Hey guys, let's talk about the Tapo C120 motion detection. As you can see, I have the camera working, and back here you see the image on a Fire Stick TV using the VLC player, okay? And here you see the image on my cell phone. Here's a playback, and back there is live, okay? So see a tag here for vehicle detection. So let's talk about vehicle detection, pet detection, person detection, and line crossing. Those are the different ways you can set up your system to detect motion. So basically here, when I play the image, I can still see the motion that are recorded. Let me just play here so you see how it works. Basically you see vehicle, it's tagging the information right now. Every time there's a motion, it tags. See there's a person walking here. Let me just approach so you see better. And then there's a person tagging there. You see again, it's gonna tag the motion, person, vehicle, and tags everything. Basically, I have the camera set up to record using motion and also to tag, and then you can see live or unrecorded videos. Back there, I don't see any tag because I'm not using the Tapo app. With the other system, for example, here is a VLC player, it doesn't work. You see somebody walking around here, it's going to record, it has motion as a person, right? And here is a vehicle, but it's not going to tag live or in the, even the recorded, you cannot see playing back here, okay? So let me just come back here to the app. Then you see that if I come down, let me just pause this and come down to show a different detection, like pets, for example. So I have here pet detection. There we go. Here my pet, you see the detection here, detect as a pet. And then something important, let me just show here, that way it's better. Something important here is that it's not detecting anymore as a pet because the pet just changed the position. See, right now it doesn't look as a pet. So it's important to understand that. The camera doesn't know there's a pet here because it's in a different shape. Perhaps it's something else, all right? So that's the idea, is going to record as a pet, and when you're gonna search, it's easier to search as a pet or as a person because you see that there's the information there. And here it's completely dark. So I can't see anything if I get into the room right now. You see pet again, detected as a pet. I can't see anything here in the room because it's completely dark, but still the camera can detect and tag the motion. It works pretty fine. And then I'm just come back here to the main screen so you see live. Right now, if I see some vehicle there, you see it's tagging in real time because I have the tag on here. I can just turn it off if I want to. So I have the tag on and off. Just put back on. There's a vehicle there, it's detecting, okay? That's very useful because I can have notification working. So just if I come here to the settings, go down, and here you see notification is on. Then I can just select here the schedule during the day, for example, during the night. So from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 8 p.m. to 8 a.m., or a custom time. I can just change here to a custom time if I want to. Let's just put during the day from 8 to 8 p.m. Right now it's 8:55, so we're good to go. Just save here. And then activity type. Let's say I want to detect only motion or person or pet. Not detect, right? But receive notification. This is the activity type. Okay? For motion, pet, person, vehicle, line crossing, or when you're playing with sound as well, you can enable for baby crying, glass break, dog barks, and cat meows. Let me just put here for vehicle and come back here. That's for notification. Now you see that I have one activity type enabled, which is vehicle detection during the day. And back here, you see detection. Here you need to set up the detection. Here's the zone. So basically I'm monitoring all the zone here, not me, but the camera, of course. And then detection type. So I have motion detection off, person detection on. So I can just come here and adjust the sensitivity Here just leave as 8 because back here you see there's a person back there. Okay, the person looks like pretty small here on the screen. And then I just need to adjust the sensitivity so it can detect, comparing to a vehicle, for example, which is bigger. I just adjust here to 8 and works better. And you see here I got a notification, vehicle detected, because I just had a notification enabled, right? So sensitivity for the person I just use differently compared to vehicle, for example. Here I have on. I have 8 right now, but usually I use like 6, like this. You can increase, let's say 9 or 10. Whatever works for you, you just need to test and see what's better for you. Okay? For pets, the same. Just adjust here. And you're good to go. So it works pretty fine. And you also have this interesting part here with the line crossing detection. You see here that you can just set the boundary, and here's the line. When a vehicle crosses here, it's going to detect. Okay, let me just explain this better here. I'll just bring something here, move the camera away, and bring this so you can explain better how it works. There we go. So basically here I have vehicle crossing there. Then I can just draw a line here, vertical line, right? Just right here, for example. Okay, and then I can set like the direction from here to here, like left to right, or this direction. And every time there's a crossing line here, the app is going to detect. Okay, so it works pretty fine. Just move this away again, and I can continue here, okay, with the cell phone. There we go. So we'll see the line here, indicating that it's working from right to left. I can just change here if I want to. I need to select the line here. See, selected now, and then I switch direction. I switch here. You see, there's also the option for both sides. I was explaining there left to right and right to left, but it works also with both directions. And here you can switch again, just left to right. So pretty interesting, okay? Then I can save, and it starts detecting line crossing. I can also set up a schedule here, so when it's on and when it's off. So I can mix and match. Let's say, for example, I want to have line crossing at a certain time. I can just select here. I can put it off at a certain time. And then I can just work with vehicle detection as well. Mix and match here with different type of detection, okay? So pretty useful, pretty interesting. See that I have a person right there right now. It's not 100% accurate. Sometimes you don't see. See, I see a person here, but it's like behind the trees. So it doesn't work like 100%. And there's no system that works 100%, guys. You see here, vehicle detected, because I have notification enabled there. All right? So it works pretty fine. Okay, it's pretty interesting. You can have a notification about the detection for your pet, your vehicles, or whatever you want to monitor, okay? So that's the way motion detection works with the Tapo C120. I like this camera. I've been testing this for some time. It works pretty fine. I highly recommend that you can get this on Amazon, okay? And just leave your comments here. Are you using this camera? Do you like it? It's working for you? And leave any question that you want here, okay? So I hope this helps. Please subscribe to this channel, leave your thumbs up in your comments, and I see you in the next video.